Congratulations. You are being rescued. Please do not resist.
Welcome, friends, to the Beaver Dam.
This is a beaver. You've probably heard of their dam building and tree cutting. Aside from humans, no other living animal does more to modify its environment for its own purposes. But when? How does the beaver and why does it breed? This is a beaver. So the beaver beeves and the rest of the dam gets built.
Thank you for giving a damn. We have taken our first step toward being the damn dominant top apex predator beaver that we could possibly be, being the top character, the top player in this wonderful game. Damn.
How does the beaver and why does it beeve?
Thank you for giving a damn.
Don't have audio. There we go. Welcome, friends, to the Beaver Dam. How are you guys doing? How was GAC for you guys? For me, I actually did not really participate because I was so sick this weekend. So it didn't go over very well for me. But hey, we're going to have a Leia on the free-to-play account for 3v3. So at least I hope so. I think we can get there in time. I haven't calculated it out. I'm not super willing to spend crystals on this is the problem. So I don't know. We're gonna have to see how close we can get. I think we can at least get. Oh gosh, no.
We would be honored.
I think we can at least get an unlock. Goated B-Day present from Beav. Oh heck yeah! I'll get your birthday thing as soon as we go over to the other screen. We'll get your birthday thing going, Milton. Happy birthday, my friend. I just need to whip up a new thumbnail because I realized we're probably going to do the Leia unlock today. So it's not just Conquest, and so I wanted that in the thumbnail. So give me just a sec to add that in the thumbnail. And let me get your guys' chats on my screen on the other side so that way I can see them while I'm working on this. Oh, actually, why not just, that's right, you guys can't see my screen, so I can just throw it on the main screen, and there we go. Okay, Brax, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Caleb Wheeler, welcome, welcome. Congratulations, Grax and Caleb, on being the first in each respective platform. Welcome, AJ. Good to see you, my friend. I feel like it's been a bit. Burrito, welcome, welcome. Heinrecker.
We would be honored.
Good job. User for being the first. Heinrecker coming in with the 17 months of being damn amazing, because he is, in fact, damn amazing. That is awesome, my friend. Dude 1 promoted to Kyber 3. Nice, Heinrecker. Very, very nice. Last league was kind of bad. First round went smoothly, but the next two had insurmountable defenses. Only won second round because the opponent put too much on defense and only cleared one wall. Hey, I'll take a win. It is an offensive meta nowadays, so... okay, let's see... Okay. Is everyone excited for this conquest? Because this is actually a conquest I'm like super excited for. I was not expecting, of all things, Leia to be the thing I'm excited for. Like, I wanted a light side Mara Jade. Like, I'm actually genuinely excited for this conquest, because JML has been one of those ones that I got him, and I'm like, it felt really good, specifically in like in Conquest specifically, to have JML, but then outside of Conquest, it's always just kind of felt like this is just a team. I kind of lost out on the whole like golden age of JML, and so yeah, like even Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, the go-to counter that he had, is kind of rough now with Rey. It's just, I don't know. I am excited for a lifter for JML, although I have no idea how it's going to affect the JML composition, because it seems a little wonky, the JML composition they're looking at. But hey, whatever. We'll figure it out. Excited for the character, not the feats. I haven't looked at the feats. Are the feats bad? Oh no. I've wanted Jedi training Leia for JML for a while, so I'm happy. Fair, fair. First time I've completed tier 1 of Conquest day 1 in a while. All of its feats too, oddly enough. Oh. So the tier 1 feats are at least pretty easy, but tier 1 is not really the scary thing that we're worried about, right? I want this one. Okay, and then I just need to do this, and I am done. Voila. And now I just need... They did away with the Rebel Network feed, changed it to Breach instead. I'm not sure if you just see it, but they just changed... But they just stealth changed one of the feeds. Is it a good change or a bad change, Stuff Cake? I didn't look at what the Rebel Network feat was. So I don't know. If you have Andor and Imperial Security Bureau, you'll be fine. The feats are pretty fine this time. I mean, luckily most people have like a at least semi-usable Imperial Security Bureau and Andor because of the fact the Lightspeed tokens exist. It's kind of pushed a lot of players to getting at least like a Relic 1, Relic 2, 1, which is going to be Relic Delta, of course, but like you could probably still get some stuff out of it. Tier 4 changed. We no longer need Luthen to die. Okay, so that sounds like it would be a pain in the butt. JML for me is just an excellent Malgus counter these days. Revan and JK's PK will always be a fun combo. Yeah. My first node gave me Imp Troopers, so I used Tuskens and got the dot feats done instantly. Ooh, nice Shack deck. ISB is sleeper OP, though. At least in Conquest, they slap even at R2. Ooh, dang, really? Ooh, I'm excited to check this out. If Gas were to get kicks as a lifter, who would be kicked out? Probably Echo. Because Rex is vital. Yeah, because you got Rex is vital and Fives is vital. So I would probably say you'd probably end up kicking out Echo. Maybe Arc Trooper, but I don't know. It's hard to get rid of a buff to spell that's on like 2 people's turn. Basically, in the Cassian scored when Luthen goes below 20% health, some other requirements, he gets the Rebel Network buff. You need to do that 10 times. Oh my gosh. Echo's already removed to go with Quadmate. We're talking about not Bad Batch Echo. We're talking about 501st Echo. You unlocked Bane's Lifter last week. Congratulations, dude. Hopefully Bane's doing better for you. Or doing the exact same thing that he was doing before you got the unlock. Okay, I'm switching over the thumbnail now to represent what we're actually doing. There we go. Okay. The problem with Rebel Network is that you need Luthen to reach 25% health and Clay to be alive, and afterwards you lose Luthen and gain 4 of the Covenant buff. 4 out of 10. Gosh, that sounds awful. I'm glad they got rid of it. Okay, bringing you guys over. I was just doing my dailies real quick on this account because I really haven't. But yeah, we'll get the Leia event done now because we can. I've been waiting to do it until we are on stream, and we just have not been on stream lately. Sorry. Okay, so this one is just gonna be energy.
Back to play some more, huh?
Yeah, there's my dailies done. Now let's get Leia. Pictures in Discord? Okay. Did you put them in? Yeah, the damn Discord. Okay. I didn't even see that. Shout out to C. Tierney for boosting the server. Target ally. Oh gosh, yeah, trying to do that. Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare. That sounds awful. Oh yeah, oh gosh. I forgot. I am still technically, I still have strep, meaning that I need to take my medication. I didn't see that it had all the Zetas. I saw it was at Relic 7. I haven't really been watching the Lightspeed bundles really at all. Hey, Roger, welcome, welcome. I feel like it's been a while, my friend. How you doing? What do we got? Okay, we got a special mission of Rogue One. Oh, you just throw the Rogue One in here and call it good. Quit for over a year, but just came back. I mean, it's a great time to come back in general, I guess. Like, honestly, I thought that that we'd kind of get wrecked by, what was it called? Relic Delta. I thought Relic Delta was going to wreck us. Turns out Relic Delta is actually kind of fire. It's been the least of our worries. It's been Coliseum that's kind of become kind of the nightmare, but I mean, overall, we're getting characters at much higher gear than we used to. We're skipping over the Chirotech grind of most characters for new characters, which is super, super nice. The amount of Lightspeed tokens that we get, like free-to-play accounts, feel fantastic. It's just kind of like the mid-game accounts that need to dig their way out of Relic Delta is kind of the biggest problem. Which, with some dedicated effort, that's what I had to do with my account, was I had to dig it out, so... Yeah, the Lightspeed tokens are amazing. One thing that's rough is just Zetas in general are always going to be a rough thing for any account that's spending money still. But they've done some, they've put in some work to make it feel less rough. I feel like, with like the new Zetas on the Omega battles, I think was a big step in the right direction for that. Rada is the true godsend to free to play. Okay, we have multiple teams. We need to figure out where we're putting what. I don't think it really matters because all of our teams will kill all of these on auto. I'm suffering from the Kyrotech grind. I unlocked GI gas in the span of 2 days, and I'm super close to JK. Will Kyrots end me already? Yeah, I'm actually struggling on Kyros on this account because, like, we haven't really needed Kyros at all because of all the Lightspeed tokens, but now I'm starting to hit, like, you know, I'm about to get Leia. I don't think I'm going to be able to get Leia to gear 12. Like, it's just, I don't have the Kyrotech because, you know, it's expensive. And so it's going to be a little interesting going forward. I think I'm going to rely a lot on Lightspeed tokens for like everything, and then I'm going to primarily be pushing for Kyrotech for like legendaries and that kind of thing. Because it used to be I was thinking Lightspeed tokens are only for characters that have Kyrotech, and calling it good there, and then farming up the characters that don't have Kyrotech. But with the amount of Lightspeed tokens we get now, with the recent change from, you know, 5,000 to 3.5 thousand, and the increase to how much we're getting from the Coliseum, it's at this point where you're getting so many Lightspeed tokens that it's just more worth your time to just go through and utilize Lightspeed tokens on basically every character for a farm, instead of going and being like, oh, I'm going to do the resources here, because then you're not going to have the resources for the actual character that you're unlocking. Hey, Striker, welcome, my friend. Yeah, I am not dead, but speaking of, I should go take this medication real quick before I, you know, am violating what the doctor told me. You're back. Okay, so you're supposed to eat before you take this medication, and so I have the breakfast of champions. Hey, Rule 2, welcome. Still suffering yeah, okay, we are. Let me make sure I'm caught up. Okay, and we got 2 battles here. This one will be Jedi. So we got the breakfast of champions here. I don't know. Are these international? Is this something that's just a United States thing? I feel like it's like the U.S. symbol of fat people, you know? A Twinkie? Is this something that's like around the world nowadays? I don't know. I've never traveled outside of the U.S., so. I think it's true after a certain point, Heinricher. I think first and foremost, what we have to focus on is getting our first GL ship with crystals. And then after that, everything can go into the episode characters. Caracol, welcome, welcome, my friend. How you doing? What I know of the Breakfast of Champions is either 6 raw eggs or chugging a liter of yogurt. Dude, I cannot do raw eggs. That sounds awful. Also, I'm not the biggest yogurt fan, but I would kill at least 1, maybe 2 hobos to, like, eat a bowl of yogurt with, like, some granola in there, like maple flavored granola. I'm officially proving grounds ready and hit 4 mil thanks to Rada. Nice, Grax. Yeah, cold pizza is fire, Caracol. I gotta say, cold pizza, you're not wrong. That's one of my 2 rules when it comes to finding a good pizza place. So, rule number 1 is, do they have a good cheese pizza? Because anyone can do a good bacon pizza. It's bacon. It's gonna be delicious. But if you can do a good cheese pizza, then I know your cheese is good, I know your sauce is good, and I know your crust is good. And then the next question, the next rule is, are you good fresh? Are you good cold the next morning? And are you good reheated in the microwave? You pass both of these tests, you are a good pizza place in my oh so expert opinion. Nice burrito. Congratulations, my friend. Also, that's something I miss from Alaska. I'm, you know, once I came down here into the lower 48, as we call it, I feel like there's not local pizza places nearly as much. It's just a whole bunch of, like, chains. Like, everyone's like, you're like, oh, where can I get good pizza? And they're like, Domino's is pretty good. And I'm just like, I'm gonna slap you. Like, I want good pizza. And unfortunately, like, so much of, like, more civilized, I guess, areas, there's just no local places, and it drives me nuts. And it's like, I want local pizza. Like, I tried a pizza place a couple weeks ago while I was on vacation, that they get all of their ingredients locally, which is really cool, and it was incredible. Everything that I had there was so good. And I had like it was like a hot honey over pepperoni with like, I don't even remember what else. It had some other stuff on there, like extra cheese and like some kind of green. I don't even remember what the green was. Might have been jalapenos, might have been, I genuinely don't remember what it was, but it was delicious. Got to reheat in the oven. I gotta be honest, I've never actually reheated pizza in the oven before for like the day after. I think that like it's just a little too, I'm worried I'd burn the pizza, and like it would just burn the pizza without getting the whole thing warm. Just because trying to cook pizza in like a home oven in general is a finicky thing. I make pizzas for like my friends all the time, and like it's always super finicky, and I have to like use like a either like either specific settings, or I have like a what they call like a mesh not dish, a mesh like thing to put a pizza on, so that way the air can get to the bottom and it can cook it properly. So that way, you know, the toppings don't burn before you cook the bottom and things like that. Like the level of difficulty it takes to cook pizza from like raw in a home is a pain in my butt. Okay, it is Leia time. Now, will I have the mods for this? I have no idea. But we also have Relic Delta on their side? Try to get another one of them stunned. Keep working on the same one. Try to get another stun. Very nice. Get those fire up again. When it comes to food, I trust Burrito Express. Interesting. I really don't like the dusty texture on the bottom of Domino's pizza. It's always super flat too. The dusty texture. Are you talking about like the kind of floury texture? Because they use flour to keep it from sticking? Because you have to use like one of multiple ways to keep things from sticking, and depending on which one you use, it kind of makes it so it's hard to do certain things. Who's next? And okay, we're gonna do you. No such luck. Let's go ahead and try and kill off you. Okay. Let's get a stun over here. Let's get a stun over here. Hit that. Okay, there's another gone. Try to get a stun on you. Get a stun on you. Wow, this is going so well. We just cannot land a stun. There we go. I don't like Domino's in general. I think their sauce is not good. I think their cheese is subpar, and I think their sauce is not good, and their dough is very bland. And so the only way that I really eat Domino's pizza is if it's like a barbecue chicken pizza or like a buffalo chicken pizza, because their red sauce isn't very good. And I don't like any of their, like, everything tastes very low quality. I'll honestly take a Little Caesars pizza over Domino's most days, especially if you're giving me those pizza puffs from Little Caesars, or the deep dish at Little Caesars is also elite tier. The toast oven would probably be the safest way to reheat pizza, heat up without evaporating the sauce like in the microwave. Yeah, that would make sense. I wouldn't mind trying to do it in the air fryer. Put the pizza in as you preheat the oven. I like that. Okay, okay. Dough guy for home pizza vids. I'll have to go see like what other people do, because I've just been doing it like because I worked at a pizza place and I stole their dough recipe, and so I know how to make the dough fresh and everything like that, and it makes amazing pizzas. I know where I can get ingredients that are really, really good. For making pizza, I know where to find some quality mozzarella, you know, where to find some quality sauce that I really enjoy that fits the flavor profile I'm looking for. But like the cooking part is the one part that's just kind of iffy, and I don't want to necessarily buy a like a pizza oven. So I'd be curious to see what other people are doing. I don't even think I have mods on this guy right now. That's no, we're doing the Leia event. Yeah, that's probably not good that I don't have mods on these guys. Well, I don't even remember what the win condition is here. Is it actual kills? Or is it just survival? No, survival is the CLS event. Carousel? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Do I remember you? I'm struggling. You'll have to remind me, my friend. I don't recognize the name Carousel. But welcome back, whoever you are. For my work, I always have to get takeout, so once I thought, let's not buy fast food and get some healthy food, instant food poisoning will never betray McDonald's again. Never eating healthy ever again. Oh, yes, Typhenic, yes, okay. Dude. Oh, I never would have guessed that your name was Jello. Jello. Yeah, I don't even know if I have mods on either of these guys. Okay, I have some mods on Leia. Yeah. Yup. Okay. I don't have a whole lot of mods in general. That's like one of the big problems I have here. Let's see, who's one of my fastest characters? We can drop like my fastest mods from one character over. And then let's see, we'll go speed and let's see. Yeah, we can do R2D2 and Drogon and see how that goes. Although that's a lot of health. And we probably want protection for this. His are going to be great. Okay, so Drogon's are going to be great. Let me make a... Let's create a loadout out of a Drogon real quick. Okay, there's the Drogon loadout. And then... Watching the World Cup game and Argentina's losing 2-0 to Egypt. Oof. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get Leia day one. I mean, if you shoot for Gold Crate, you'll guarantee it. It's free to play. And contents of kebab pita bread on top. I gotta be honest, I don't know what a kebab pita bread would be. Is that like a kebab on pita bread? Is it not red? Oh, if you're going for day one, yes, you need red crate each time. Although if you're willing to spend some money, if you buy the pass each time, you can do gold, red. But if you're going for day one free to play, it's red. Sorry, my brain was just going for unlock, not day one. Yeah. My getting Leia has been pushed back quite a bit since I pushed Great Mothers up for Proving Grounds. You know what? Not the best speed, but I think this is going to be a solid loadout for one of the characters. We're rebels. Rebels, and we need you to have a loadout as well, so we're not like losing your loadout. And then we'll give you... We're gonna try IG-12 and Grogu's. And then we're gonna give Captain Han Solo Drogon. And see how that goes. This is on my alt account. 100% this is my alt account. Imagine kind of like a taco, but it's pita bread with kebab, lettuce, tomato, onion, garlic dressing. I mean, that sounds fire. The pizza place I used to work at used to have a gyro pizza that was fire. They would make it would be on garlic butter instead of on marinara sauce, and then you do cheese and then the lamb over the top, like you put lamb over it, and then you'd throw it through the oven, and then it would come out, and then you would after it's out, put the tzatziki sauce, or however you say that word, across the top of it, and then put lettuce and tomato over the top, and it was actually quite good. I don't think so, Caleb Wheeler, but it really depends on where your account is. Like, it might be worth it for, like, my main account, because, like, I don't necessarily need Lightspeed tokens, but I feel like Lightspeed tokens are always going to be the better purchase for the most part in that shop. Put a picture in the meme channel on your Discord. Which meme channel? I believe there's 2 of them. Not that meme channel. Where's the other one? There it is. Yeah, this is kind of like how this is a lot like how we would make the gyro pizza, where you kind of like cook the bottom ingredients and then you put the fresh ingredients on top afterwards. That looks delicious. I'd be down to try it. Annoying, but okay. Basic, another basic, special one, basic. What are we referring to, Jello? When is the wedding? We actually do have a date, technically. Because of the fact that, so, like, she knows I'm going to propose. It's not like it's a secret. She doesn't know how or when I'm going to propose, but she knows I'm going to propose. But her parents are traveling out of country. They're living out of country, and they're only going to be able to be back for about a month. And so during that month is the only time that her parents could make it. And so that is when we're going to get married. So end of October is what we're looking at. Two now, what a comeback. Oh, dang. Wait, for the game? It took me a second to process what we were talking about, the soccer game. Dude, 2 goals that fast is wild. Like, I'm not a soccer fan, but I've watched a couple games. Like, that feels really good. Like, they're making quite the comeback. Holy crap. Like, that's got to be super demoralizing for... Who was it? Egypt was winning before? That's wild, dude. Call it football, US is out? No, because then it'll just confuse my tiny brain. Might be one of the most rage baity events in Swago. Really? I don't know. I felt like Leia's event was pretty easy for the most part. It was just like one tier that was just a nightmare, and I don't remember which tier it was. I mean, all my characters have mods. Let's see what happens. Oh, I need a little bit more energy. Let's see. Congratulations, Bosk. You're getting an extra refresh. Congratulations, Cadmain. You're getting a refresh. There we go. Basic for the win. It just used basic. I don't know if that's gonna work, my friend. I probably honestly should have done that to yeah. I gotta kind of think through the the overall strategy of a lot of this. Okay, that allows us to stun him.
My goodness.
We have the time, so we might as well hit the flames, get people dying a little quicker. Go in for the kill here. Get a stun there. Go ahead and hit the crits. I should have hit the AoE. I forgot the AoE just kind of comes back every turn. There's a stun. Okay, that's 3 kills for the next tier. I mean, AR, I never actually lost the battle on that one. It was just kind of just do the same pattern over and over again. Okay, we're gonna start off with this to get big hit on everyone. We're gonna want to start stunning people if possible. I actually don't want to use this yet. Nor do I want to use this. We're gonna basic. Okay. And now that everyone's used their abilities, now they're all gonna want a basic. So we're gonna want to stun, we're gonna want to ability block, because it won't matter to ability block. We can rip off all those buffs so they no longer have defense up. Yeah, I think we just gotta monitor and make sure that we're getting rid of as many of the exposes as we can.
My goodness. We're certainly lucky that you're on our side.
I don't even know if these guys have exposes, but I play every event like basic stormtroopers have exposes because that's how it's been in like every event, period. So I'm not horsing around here. Yeah, yep, we're getting exposes. Okay, there's another one gone. Go ahead and just hit that. We're gonna hit some flames and see if we can't just kill them off a little quicker. Done. Okay. And that is the 50 shard tier. And then we got the 55 shard tier, which is the Bosch Leia one that you guys were making a fuss about. We gotta give her one real quick. Okay, so now Bosch has one, and then we can just give her, let's see, the Captain... We can give her the IG-12 Grogu. We'll give her the... Yeah. Let's see, where's our shard shop currency at? Okay. Too bad Beaver didn't exist when I did them. True, true. I mean, I technically existed. I just hadn't started doing Galaxy of Heroes content. You got rhodiums if you need them, otherwise the blue signal is very nice. Did I click on the same tier again? I mean, I gotta do this tier again anyways, I guess, so... Whatever. I moved the mods off of not one of these characters, so we're good for now. I'm not gonna... yeah, sure, honestly. Let's go for it. I don't mind. Let's keep focusing on the same guy, get him out quick. 3-2 with Argentina in the lead. Dang, dude, that is rough.
your foolishness. My goodness. My. My. Oh, very well. Over here.
That was a solid blind. Yeah, this feels like really easy. Comparatively to a lot of the other events, this whole event feels wildly easy.
My. My goodness.
I remember there's at least one tier of this that's hard, though. Is it one of the ultimate tiers? Like one of the tiers after you get Leia unlocked? It might be poor conditioning. Oh, interesting. All of them look exhausted at halftime.
My goodness, your skills are quite. Oh, dear, dear. My. Oh, dear, dear. Oh, my. Oh, very well. There is no time for your foolishness. My goodness.
We are not landing a single stun right now. That's not great. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, we're fine.
My.
Easy. I just remember an event with Rolo Jello where you needed insane mods and could still lose to RNG. That is the Jedi Knight Luke event, Heinricher. Very clearly not what I clicked on, but okay. To be fair, Egyptians don't have as many as the top players who can play a tournament this long. How does... So, like, how do these teams come together? Are they, like, teams that are, like, put together from inside the country? Or are they teams that are, like, they can be pulled from other countries? Like, how does it work? I have no idea how, like, this World Cup actually works. Because, like, I know often in, like, soccer teams in Europe, you'll have, like, oh, you know, this person is on a soccer team in, you know, in England, but they're from Nigeria or they're from, you know, some other place. You have to have some association. It doesn't inherently have to be birth country. Define association. Object permanence is a thing. Beaver did exist. I'm glad someone acknowledges it, Grax. From football federation of the country and have to have nationality of the country. Club teams could be from anywhere. Okay, so you have to at least be within like 2 generations of being from there. Oh gosh, I don't know. Stun him? They don't even give us carbonite sickness, bro. What? Okay, there's a second tier. I was going to say that was really easy. This is still feeling very easy. Maybe it's this is post Relic Delta, you know, so my Relic 8 Han goes a long way. I don't know. This feels so incredibly easy. Oh my gosh, that's a large Jabba. Kuslayadni. We have powerful friends. You're going to regret this. Rotao. Yeah, that seemed really easy. Okay, how much energy do I need total? So I need 32 more times, so 60 plus, how many times on this? 5 more times? 5 times, that's 75, right? 75 plus 60 is 135, and I have 70 currently for this one, so I just need 135 more. What is... okay, I've got one more set of shard shop currency, so that's 100 of it. So I just need 30 more. 35, and I unlock Leia. So I might be able to unlock Leia today if we spend some crystals. Let's see, each set of energy is about 5 of the light side stuff. And so we have just the 100s left, right? Yeah, we have 100s left. So 100 times...
That is the sound of 1,000
3 is 15 bones coming out the raid. Thank you so much, my friend.
Hi, Hondo Onaka, welcoming you to the Beaver Dam.
Thank you for the raid, Bones. It's good to see you, my friend. You have a wonderful day. How's it going, US Sector 4? No, I literally just started Conquest today. I haven't done a single battle on the main account, but we've been doing the Leia event. That's what we've been working on the free-to-play account, trying to get Leia ready for 3v3. And playing through the event and seeing if it's hard, and so far, gosh, it's easy. The second tier, I think, is the only one that has difficulty to it. Ryrock, welcome, welcome. Good Taco Tuesday to you as well. Gosh, now I'm craving tacos, dude. Why must you do this to me? Technically, they can have some foreign players like Qatar has, but is Qatar a country? They can play one for one national team in their career. They can play only for one national team in their careers. So wait, they can have foreign players on a soccer team for like a World Cup? This whole event was easy as I remember. Yeah, this has not seemed hard at all, especially with Relic Delta. Because Taco is good. I mean, you're not wrong. Someone explain this whole who can play for a World Cup team, because I'm confused. I am lay confuzzled. Ultimate's gonna take me forever. You have to be of the nationality without just being a resident. Hey, Matt Engineer, welcome, welcome. Good afternoon to you as well, my friend. Anyone can play for their country if they are good enough to get selected. being a resident. Okay, so so like if you moved to Nigeria and became, I don't know if Nigeria has a team. Egypt, we're gonna say that because you guys have mentioned there's a team. I don't know what teams play in this magical thing. So if I were to move to Egypt and become a legal citizen of Egypt, I would not be able to join because I'm not of that nationality. Is that what you're saying? So like I would have had to been born there, or my parents or my grandparents would have had to been born in Egypt. But for instance, if I was from Egypt, like my grandparents were born in Egypt and then they immigrated to the US, I would still be able to play for the Egyptian team. Is that am I understanding right? And then dual nationality, they could play for either, is what Grax said. No, both count because citizenship counts as nationality. Okay. But you can't just live there. Okay, so you have to be a full citizen, or you have to have been born there, or your parents or your grandparents were born there. So you immigrate to a country and get their passport and haven't played in other national teams, then you're eligible too. So you can't play on other national teams, you can only choose one. So you could be eligible for multiple, but yet you have to only choose one. Got it. Okay. I think I understand now. I am mildly less confused. Thank you for clarifying. Also, we might be able to just cheese the last little bit instead of using crystals. Hold on. I can't get extra shards from this one. How many is that? 490? Okay, let me open up hot utils and see if I can't pull some more shards real quick. Problem is there's not a whole lot of 7-star characters that I have out of the like bronzium packs, and so it takes me a bit to get to those 7 stars. And so once I get to those 7 stars, it'll be much easier to get the extra shard shop currency. But for now, I'm kind of struggling on shard shop currency. Come on, 97 shards, 61. Okay, I'll take 61 shards. Okay, let's see where that takes us. That's true. The like basic tier stuff does work. You're right. I forgot about that. These ones. Do I have any characters here that are max though? Snow Trooper is now max. That's it. Okay. An extra 500. Okay, okay. Extra 500. We only need 1,500 more. Ooh, we have some extra here that we can do. Want to drop it. Okay, there's another 600. Okay, now we only need 900 more. $750. Is there any other maxed characters in here? Is that enough? That's it. We did it! Okay, sweet. There's Leia. We're getting Leia today. Okay, I pulled the mods off of this guy, so we're gonna have to put him back on real quick.
How dare you?
Thank you, Grax. I appreciate you. Dang it, so close. There we go.
Very well.
Yeah, easy enough. I mean, I feel like there's some RNG here for sure, but I don't know. Is this the tier people struggled with? Being in bots, we've had so many in Discord lately. Well, I appreciate you taking care of them, Cracks. I've been getting a ton of like the random e-girls trying to sell art jumping into my friend requests. Wow, that was some terrible RNG. Wow, some awful RNG to start. I'm impressed. It's not like it's gonna change much, but it's just annoying. You know what this is making me want to do? Playing on Hoth like this is making me want to play Battlefront 2. Maybe I'll hop into some Kyber and play some Kyber sometime this week when I have some moments. Notice there's a 2 attack days last week on the Discord channels I am in. Oh. Dang, that's wild. Okay, so right here we didn't get the RNG we needed. Can we still make it work? Nope, we cannot. I'm glad that this one is less, or I'm glad that there's like, even though this is an RNG one where it's like, I feel like there's definitely some RNG with just how Vader acts, because like if he throws his lightsaber at him, you're basically just immediately lose. If he throws it at D3PO, nothing happens. I feel like that's a little dumb on CG's part, but with like the fact that you don't lose tickets anymore, I'm more okay with it now. In the Swiggle community in general, there have been so many botways, like the People's Guild have locked them down to request to join channels so they don't interrupt the rest of the server. Dang. Get Asteroid on the line then for BF2. Yeah, I'll have to reach out to him. Honestly, it might be something that I do on the PP channel, and I grab the future Mrs. Beaver and we play together on stream just for fun. Not really paying attention right now. I probably should be, but I don't know. It's not like this event's super hard. So Asteroid was the real Mrs. Beaver all along. How did you know? Don't tempt me with so many exposes in a row on the same guy. That was hot. I increased both Rolo and Cholo's potency over 100 and it lands the exposes. Yeah, I believe that's the strat that Swag Frog uses. I probably should put it on here just because, you know, it would make life easier for me. I don't know if I can actually win at this point, because, yeah, we're not landing exposes, so. What is her potency at right now? Her potency over 100. Can we get his over that with, whatever potency mods we have? I didn't even check if that did it. 96%? You're kidding. We're gonna try that and see how it goes. Looks like you have so many ads from all the different Sugo servers that, as Ryrock said, they all just would hit at the same time, but we're all different accounts. Dang. We are just not landing a single one of these, dude. Yeah, well, I guess we'll go up to 100%. Hey, that's the last one. Okay. Never mind. I guess we won't go up over 100%. How good would Toon be for Jabba's team if they could inflict capture? I think you throw capture on almost any team, and all of a sudden, the team's good. Like, the reason that Jedi Master Mace Windu is so gross in 5v5 on, like, defense and stuff, and, like, on offense, is not because, like, they're necessarily a great team, but because the capture. The capture is just disgusting. Jabba and C could both use lifters, or more precisely, C could use an actual team. I still don't know if I agree with Jabba. I still don't think Jabba's necessarily in a place where he needs a lifter. C, I mean, has needed one since the beginning of time. Bankit, I'm crafting requires the Toon to use their basic 10 times before they can inflict capture, so still valuable, or do they explode before anything useful is done? No, I think they're still valuable. You know, attacking 10 times is not necessarily a hard thing to do on the Jabba team. But that's the thing, is the C, so when the hardest thing that C can do is beat JMK. As it currently stands, the only way to do that is with Wat Tambor. we were hoping to get something to make it so that way Wat Tambor can go off on his own and be used with actual separatists. Instead, we got something that still makes it so you still can't beat JMK with Sith Eternal because of the way that they worded the kit. And so, like, yeah, it's helpful in a couple things, but, like, it doesn't feel good ever to throw those two together. Bib Fortuna would be sick. Yeah, that's fair. He is starting to fall into the J&K spot, but like that's the thing is he's in the J&K spot. He's still a good GL. He's still a great GL in most tiers of gameplay. It's just in the top end that he starts to fall off. And so that's not really the area that you'd be looking for a lifter. That's just kind of like a balanced spot for them, which doesn't necessarily feel good to the community, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. Wow, I'm not landing any of these. I don't like it. Oh yeah, we're good. In which case, I don't understand why JML needed a lifter beyond losing Jedi Knight Revan. Because he's not good. He doesn't beat SLKR anymore. He's been relegated in most people's accounts to like beat non-GL teams, and that's it. You can't throw him on defense at all. He just gets stomped by so many teams. On offense, I use him as a GL cleanup, and that's it. He doesn't have any, like, statistically, he doesn't have any solid counters. Like, yeah, if there's a Datacron, sure, but that's it. And without Jedi Knight Revan, he's kind of screwed. Yeah, if he does work, it's because JKCK is there. Yeah, he has no viability by himself. Oh, I'm already misplaying because I'm like just going for the thing. I should have hit that first. It's fine, I still have the 2 turns needed to do everything else. Okay, we're gonna stun you. We'll stun you. Go all in on you. Okay, 1 down. Guess hit the stun again. Okay, we're gonna go all in on you, which means we'll stun you if possible. Go for the stun again. Goodness gracious, not a single stun. Gosh, this is, I kind of wish there was an auto button for this. Joe probably needs a lifter now to counter Cobb. Isn't Cobb designed to be like a specific counter? Jabba is an excellent one on offense, honestly. Jedi Knight Luke replacement for JML. They do a show about Luke's Jedi Academy, so they're getting ready to create a full JKL focused team. It does seem like they're gearing up for something with Jedi Knight Luke. Although that might be something to do with the 50-year anniversary of Star Wars Episode 4 next year. And they do like a full like celebration of Star Wars and do like some wild and wacky characters, kind of like the 10-year anniversary characters. And so they like throw in like a light side Mara Jade and stuff like that, and kind of just like cherry pick and make a perfect Jedi Knight Luke team as like a 50-year anniversary thing, since Luke is like a fan favorite. What does Bosch even mean? So Bosch is the name of the bounty hunter that she is dressed up. So I don't know if she in canon like killed Bosch and took his clothing. That would be what my assumption is, and has been my assumption since I was a kid. But yeah, Bosch is the name of the bounty hunter that she's pretending to be at Jabba's palace. Is it finally time for Pilot Luke? Oh, I'm sure we're getting Pilot Luke next year. There's no way we're not with the 50-year anniversary. Although I doubt Red 5 is coming, because I think that would destabilize the Rebel meta. There's way too many good Rebels right now. If they boosted Home 1 or Profundity, you've screwed up the entire balance of the game. Need more Empire-related capital ships? I don't know if we need the capital ships more than we need just like a couple regular ships to be thrown in to make the Empire ships shine again. Right now, I'm honestly feeling like we need more Clone Wars stuff. Like, I feel like specifically the Separatists just need some love. The Death Star Destroyer guy? What do you mean by the Death Star Destroyer guy? Oh, Death... Wait, no. Yeah, I'm still confused. What? Are you talking about... Yeah, I got no idea. These things so long for the raid news and so long for it to release. Order 66 is like a year old at this point. Order 66 is officially a year old as of this week, actually. It came out the first week of July. Caleb Wheeler, we kind of knew this was coming. They said that they would give us news. Gosh dang it, I forgot to do it again. They said they would give us news, like get us the new raid after 6 months, when the Crate Dragon raid came out, and then it took them 9 months to get Endor. And then they said 9 months on Endor, and they're like, okay, we'll get it to you in 9 months. And then 9 months later, they announced the Order 66 raid, and it came out a year later. And then the next one, they said, okay, Order 66 is going to go for a year, expect another raid in a year. And here we are a year later, so I'm assuming another 3 months, because every time it's been 3 months late. So, like, it's, I don't know, it's on par for what's been happening. What are you talking about, Wishy-Washy? We've completed all the other tiers. This is the last time we have to do this battle. Someone has not been watching the stream and just admitted it in front of everyone. Who's the real traitor to the Beaver Dam right now? I'd rather not get a new raid, it'll just be a pain. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm not excited to build for a new raid. What I think you should do with Red 5 is to make it the entry-level fleet loot Big's Wedge ability that prevents reinforcements on either side and buffs all three, and then later switch to B-Wing. Preventing reinforcements is wild. I say give him a GL. I'd be down for a Separatist GL. Dooku in his pajamas, what I'm telling you. And our free-to-play GL is here. Where's our song?
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Too little short for a stormtrooper.
I recognized your foul stench when I was brought on board. Are you stuck up? Half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder.
What the hell are you doing?
It's not like that at all.
What the hell are you doing?
It's not like that at all.
What the hell are you doing?
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
There it is.
I love you.
I know. I love you.
I know.
Will somebody get this big walking carpet out of my way?
My Gear 8 Leia.
Half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder.
What the hell are you doing?
It's not like that at all.
What the hell are you doing?
It's not like that.
Looks like I'm gonna piece together our mods from other people's mods first.
What the hell are you doing?
It's not like that at all. He's my brother.
Wow, awful lot of blue mods I got here, and like not a single one of them got me anywhere. Wild. We got some more chances here. Oh, hello. Okay. Modding can be such a pain, yeah. Can you use a token on her? No, you cannot use a lightspeed token on GLs. GLs, legendaries, conquest units are all immune to lightspeed tokens. Unless there is a specific, like, one overall. Like the CLS lightspeed token, for instance. Whose mods does Leia have right now? Here, before we do anything more, let's go and check. Yeah, I'd like to steal that mod off of her, but I don't know where it goes. So first things first, go find them. Wherever they are. Rolo, assign loadout, Rolo. And then we got Captain Han Solo, which was our Drogon mods. No, IG-12 and Grogu. Yeah, hold on. We got Drogon, and then we got IG-12 and Grogu that we need to put back. Mandalorian, IG-12 and Grogu. Okay. Bosch Leia had mods. Wait, did Bosch Leia just take some mods that were on regular Leia? And I thought all those mods looked like garbage. Oh, it's this one. Got pulled off of her. Where'd the other one get pulled to? It was this mod. Who got it? Ah, I went back to Rolo. Sorry, Rolo, you don't get it. Where's Rolo? Okay, there we go. And where's our Leia? There's our Leia. We'll probably steal that one from R2 as soon as we have... I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, honestly, no. We're actually not going to steal that one from R2. We got, like, oops, all 14s, dude. Honestly, for a free-to-play account, pulling them out of their butt That's not awful for a starting Leia. Extra 140 speed, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's solid, and that'll go up, of course, with the 6-dot mods. Why do you store your mods in your butt? The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Share your mod luck. Now do a solo galactic war with Leia. I think we already did our galactic war for the day. Yeah, we already did our galactic war for the day. But we could do a conquest battle with her now and just throw her in conquest and see how she does at gear 8. But first, before I forget, because I know I'll forget after I end this stream. Oh, guys, mods are so bad, and there's 6-dot for a couple of them. Oh. Yeah, I need... Who was the other one? It was Queel, right? Queel. Queel. Oh, we don't need this. We just need speed. We'll go only unassigned. Come on, give me something. I just need a little bit of excess speed on this guy. Ooh, there we go. Okay. That feels a bit better. Okay, let's go try her out in Conquest. Let's see. Her team will be her, which means I gotta move up building my CLS team because my CLS team's no longer has R2 in it, which R2 is not great on the CLS team anyways, but also doesn't have Drogon, which means CLS, Han, Chewie, and 3POC are the only ones I have up right now because my Han's gear 12. But my C3PO is at 7 right now, so definitely have some work to do. Rogue One. I also, this is my next relic character where I'm relicking him up manually. Yeah. You forget, we're in normal Conquest, where it's the easiest thing in the world, period. Oh my gosh. Kind of a bummer that I just don't instantly kill all of them with like with the AoE because, you know, she's gear 8. For the first time ever, I'm actually spending crystals on Conquest. Someone wants Leia. Whenever enemy recovers health, inflict healing immunity on all enemies for 2 turns. I mean, Mortal Strike is sick nasty. So we're taking Mortal Strike. Thought either Jimmy or Luminara Omi would work great to replace JKL on JML team. I mean, Jimmy used to be like a go-to for that team. I have no idea what the Luminara Omi does offhand, honestly. My current plans on... Oh, Return of the People are getting GM Team Max, then getting Profundity pilots sorted out. Milk pilots have been left behind in Relics, and it's annoying me. Also, we have a lot of strong data disks back this Conquest. Very nice. Make the whole team except JKCK a whole lot tankier. Why except JKCK? Protection up. Got it. Killed him with a stick. There's just so many AoEs on this team, and there's good relic levels on this team that, like, at this point in Conquest and the free-to-play, this is just, like, we don't even really need Leia here. We have Zealot's Ambition back. Oh, sick. Weathering, storming, and damage, and debuffs till your tunes take a turn. Love that one. Oh, that's sick. A disc that just randomly gives a tune 100% turn here each time an enemy takes a turn? Heck yeah. Oh, how do you get the booming voice this time? I still haven't played on my main account, and I've got like 5 minutes before I gotta get going, which sucks. You just use ISB and Andor and done? Oh, you can click to undermine. Okay. Got it before I finished Sector 1? Dang. There's the Zealous Ambition. A crap Zealous Ambition, but still a Zealous Ambition. No! Leia! Come back! We miss you. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna win. We're just gonna forfeit. I'm not gonna sit here and wait for it. Last battle, and we'll use Mommy Mandalore. It's tempting to get just go all in this Conquest and just finish the Conquest on the free-to-play, so that way we can just have hard unlocked as soon as we hit 4 mil GP. Because I have a feeling it's going to be pretty quick after we get Profundity. I love you too, Bobo. It's good to see you, my friend. How are you? Honestly, I'm gonna take the unstable accelerator. Okay, that's the last battle on the free-to-play. And I just got the main account, Conquest, which I'm going to throw on in the background while I do some work, because I've got to get back to work. You get one mechanic from another game and this will go, what would it be? More customization within mods. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the thing that I really liked about Raid Shadow Legends was their modding for Raid Shadow Legends. There's so many different mod sets that are so interesting and cool. Like, you know, you can put on a lifesteal set. You can put on a set that's all based around potency. You can do one that has a little bit of speed and a little bit of health. Like, there's so many different sets of mods, and I think it would be add in a lot more theory crafting that would be really cool with teams. Hey Lucas, welcome, welcome. Gosh, why is everyone showing up right as I'm about to get off? But yeah, we officially have a Leia on the free-to-play account now. We just need to work on getting her up. Dying, I got COVID. Ooh, dude, that's rough, dude. Yeah, I came down with strep throat this weekend, and it was so rough. Yeah, the first time I got COVID was just a nightmare. Hopefully, you still have at least some of your tastes left, because, like, gosh, that lasted 2 years. My taste was just, my sense of taste was completely out of whack for 2 years straight. It drove me nuts. Hey, Kombucha King, welcome, welcome. How you doing, my friend? Eric Trussell. Yeah, seriously, like, why is everyone coming out of the woodworks, like, now? Like, right as I'm finishing up with what I'm doing. Good to see all of you. Welcome, welcome. I have not played this, like, boss in forever on this account. To not allow you to finish things up and run. Oh, gosh. But yeah, for those of you who have been gone, Lucas, Bobo, Kombucha King, Eric Trussell, all you guys, how did GAC go for you guys? Things been going well, things been rough. I'm kind of curious what kind of the state of everyone playing GAC right now. Because I haven't been loving just how many datacrons there are, but like, and like how often the datacrons switch around. But like, I don't know if that's widespread or more of like, you know, the Kyber 2 area that I've been in. 5-4, both 3v3 and 5v5. I mean, at least you're like technically in the zone where they want you, I guess. Got demoted Kyber 4, everyone I faced in Kyber 3 had like 100 level 9 crons. Yeah, that's been my experience in Kyber 2. And I dropped to Kyber 3 and I had like a couple opponents that didn't have as many crons, and I was like, oh, this is nice. And then just right back into just insane amounts of crons again. Just went 3-0, last one was a no-show. Oh, nice. Was that no-show me? No, because I lost all 3. So it wouldn't have been me, but I'm so glad I was saving crystals for profanity that I dumped on Rada last second, as he just makes Coliseum not completely miserable experience. Yeah, I need to unlock Rada on my main account. I have everything I need to unlock Rada, I just haven't done it because I was waiting for a stream and just haven't done it. Just like, you know, the Leia unlock today. Do it this stream. I gotta get going. I gotta get back to work, unfortunately. I'm just doing the Coliseum while I let those who didn't get to be here for most of the time just, you know, be able to hang out for a second. Horrible because I'm not datacron farming enough. Yeah, that's kind of been my experience. Like, it used to be the datacrons were like, you just need to make sure that you have a couple good level 3s. Now it's feeling like everyone has all the level 9s. And like, there's so many good level 9s lately. And I don't love that at all. I don't know how to censor a word out loud without, like, a soundboard. Beat 5 enemies with Cara Dune? I can do that. Hold on. There's only 3 enemies on this? Oh, that's dumb. I would finish up the final scoring of the tourney, but apparently Discord has been banning most grid-based images sent, including spreadsheets, which I normally send a screenshot of for the leaderboard. Well, really? Why are they banning grid-based images? That's a really odd one. No, it was false detection a week ago where grid images were counted as... Oh. I'm assuming that what you're referring to is what I think you're referring to and not Cyberpunk. Metadata detection, which grid images also had, and the AI banned you for life. Dang, that's crazy. So is it fixed now, Styphenic? It's been fixed for 2 days. I mean, I would double check on that, Grax, before you test it, but it sounds like it may be fixed. Okay, fair enough. Styphenix says he tested it. But if you don't want to risk it, don't risk it, Grax. Okay, we have enough for another Lightspeed token. Who are we doing? We're doing, last character for this, right? Yeah, Biston. Biston is our next Lightspeed token. Where would Biston be? He's gear 7, so we can... Yeah, there he is. Okay, Biston is officially done for Profundity. So that leaves Dash Rendar from 5 to 7, Cassian Andor from 5 to 8, and Adrad from 2 to 9, and then Hera from 3 to 5, and then we are done with everything we need for the Profundity. So we finished Leia today, or finished Leia, and then we have Profundity coming very, very soon with just some relic levels. Which, of course, we're going to wait on those relic levels until after we finish Leia, because we want to make sure we have a relic 7 Leia as fast as we can. When do I get the other ones? I don't want these ones. I want the other ones. Way down here. Dang it. Okay. Sweet. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. Who don't care what I have access to it and can always do it instead of me, but otherwise I'll just send it as a message or a screenshot. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for giving a damn. I'm glad that we got Leia on the free-to-play, and we will also be getting Rada on the main account on the next stream. Our next stream is tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. So yes, we will have another stream about 26 hours from right now. And we'll probably do some A little bit of Conquest and roster reviews that day as well, since we're kind of getting back into the swing of things. And then our Saturday stream will probably just be an alternate game, like either a Star Wars game or on the alternate channel, since we are on the week off from GAC. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow in about 26 hours, as well as keep an eye out for a video in the morning. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for giving a damn, and I'll see each and every one of you guys in the next video. Is there anyone that we can raid? Raid Shadow Legends. I know it's a random Tuesday in the middle of the off week of GAC, so the chances of having someone to raid are 0. But yeah, really nothing going on. Okay. On Twitch, there's at least some people playing. We're gonna send you guys over to Semi. I've never heard of Semi before. Hey, Cypher Magos is over there. Okay, for those of you on Twitch, go say hi to whoever this person is. Welcome them to content creation. Sounds like they're pretty new. Thank you for giving a damn, and I'll see all of you later. And how dare you, AR? You'll see me tomorrow.